Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sal speaking. Today I'm gonna talk about Wayne Otto, who is one of the most amazing karateka of all times. He's a Kumite Karateka. He was born in Hackney, London in 1966. Hackney apparently was not a great area to live, and so as Wayne Otto declared, he became tougher and tougher in order to survive such an environment. He has a 5th dan in karate and he has won multiple karate championships. He's also in the Guinness World Record for winning the most medals of karate. In the year 2012, Wayne became the head coach of the Norwegian Karate Federation. Wayne Otto's philosophy is, when I attack, I score. When they attack, I still score. I really like his attitude because he's like, okay, I attack you and I score, and then if you try to attack me, I will still score. In other words, you'll lose. How did Wayne Otto start karate? He met one of his friends, and out of jealousy really he started because he was like, well, I want to win a cup, I want to win a trophy as well. And so he started training until he became a world champion. Well, throughout the years, karate has evolved so much. I can say that today we have lost a little bit of the martial meaning that is behind karate, but also I can say that karate has become more of a sport. And Wayne Otto was saying in one of his interviews that karate has nothing less than any Olympic Games, so it can be for sure compared to any of the Olympic Games. And even the athletes who train so hard to achieve goals to improve themselves are not of less importance. So at the very beginning of his career, Wayne Otto competed because he wanted to win trophies, but eventually he wasn't focusing anymore on winning trophies, but he was focusing on the quality of winning. He had a great sense of improvement and a great sense of sacrifice. So he worked really hard and he was focusing on how to win. To win well was his main focus. So his main goal was to perform to the best of his abilities. So he stated that at the end, it's not important just to win, but also how you win. And that's really important to understand how you win and what's behind the very fact that you win. Behind there is like sweat, there's sacrifice, there's hard work, and Wayne Otto has sacrificed a lot to become a world champion. And I really like this, how you win. And to all the karateka in the world, I would, just give them this challenge and this question. How do you win? How do you win? The quality of winning is vital. It's important. He had an amazing determination to win, and he was mentally tough. He says, fighters should be fit, have a good range of techniques, speed, and above all, excellent timing reaction. So Wayne is giving some suggestions on how to train, and he's saying to train as much as you can and to keep on practicing every technique. So he's suggesting to all the karateka in the world to participate to as many competitions as possible in order to keep on practicing. Well, when it comes to competition, mindset is very, very important. And so Wayne is suggesting to have a really strong mindset, because when you fight, you think about your opponent and you think that is smarter than you, is faster than you, is quicker than you. But most of all, there's always a feeling of fear because everybody is afraid of getting hurt. Wayne Otto shares a dramatic experience during the 1996 World Karate Championship in South Africa. He was fighting for the English team and against the French team. So in his last fight, he fought against a guy called Gilles Chartier. Gilles Chartier was a very talented and strong karateka. He was probably one of the best karateka, talking about Kumite of course, in the French team. So the fight began and Wayne Otto scored the first point. And Gilles Chartier, he scored the second point. And 2 seconds before the end of the fight, Gilles Chartier scored a point. So nobody would ever believe that Wayne Otto would have been able to score a point in 2 seconds, you know, but he did. Many people were saying that he deserved to win, but he didn't. So the match ended and it was even. But the really sad story about this match is that this fighter, talking about the French fighter, Gilles Chartier, died after soon the match. And that was, in his memories, that was one of the, of the saddest memories of his career. Also, in his words, he said that was one of the fights he'll never forget. Not because he fought a really strong opponent, but because his opponent died. And he said that in that match he won. And that's really humble of him to think that, because he was very respectful of this fighter. Wayne Otto is giving also some tips to modern fighters, especially karatekas, of course. He's saying that you need to improve as much as you can, you need to practice daily, you need to know what your strengths are, but you don't have to, neglect the weak points, because the weak points are to be improved as well. He's suggesting to be mysterious and to always, let your opponent guess, because if you always do the same techniques, your opponent is gonna study you, and if they study you, they can beat you very, very easily. Wayne Otto is practicing Reiki Ryu style.
側線蹴り、足のつま先です。母子剣と言います。手甲剣、手の甲剣と言います。この部分です。
We are in the middle of the 18th century and the style comes from China originally, but eventually the style developed in Okinawa and it developed into a real style. Although many people are saying that Wayne Otto's greatest techniques weren't kicks, he was amazingly talented and quick at throwing punches, but also he had excellent sweeps techniques. He would often throw his opponent to the ground and finish him with few punches. I had the privilege of meeting with Wayne Otto many years ago here in Sicily, as he came here for a karate internship. He's a really nice man, he's very humble, he's very talented, and he's an example for all the people who love karate. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you feel sad, you better call Sal.